Hello everyone and welcome to the BayNet Weekly News. I'm your host, JJ Atchison, and today's date is May 10th, 2024. We have a lot to go over today, including Charlotte Hall development update, Starbucks move to Charlotte Hall Center, and Calvert County Sheriff's Office issues warning about credit card skimmers. That and more coming right on up. Shasho Consulting Commercial Real Estate announced earlier this week that original plans have been altered and the future Starbucks will be moving over to Charlotte Hall Center, the previous location of the Farmers Market. The popular coffeehouse chain will be directly next to the new Chick-fil-A and Aldi Market that are also being built on Three Notch Road. The Starbucks will occupy a space of 1,145 square feet with 5 parking spaces according to the most recently updated layout that was submitted to the Planning Commission. The previous location site had plans for a drive-thru, however, there is no drive-thru lane shown at the new Starbucks location next to the Chick-fil-A. We will continue to provide updates as they become available. The Calvert County Sheriff's Office is reminding citizens to take precautions when using their credit or debit card at an ATM, gas station, and other points of sale terminals, and to be aware of skimmers, which are devices placed directly over the card reader slot to illegally record personal data and PIN information as it is entered. Skimmers allow criminals to obtain personal identification numbers and the encoded data on the magnetic strip of a debit or credit card. Once the skimmer has been placed on a machine, suspects use a hidden camera to record the transactions. This information can then be used to create cloned cards or break into bank accounts to steal money. Anyone who suspects they have found a skimmer should notify a store or bank manager and report suspicious activity to the police. Please be sure to check your bank and or card statements regularly for any unauthorized transactions. The Prince George's County Police Department's homicide unit is investigating a domestic-related murder/suicide inside of a Beltsville home. The deceased suspect is 78-year-old G2 of Beltsville. The deceased victim is 72-year-old Lee 2. The suspect is the victim's spouse. On May 9th, 2024, at approximately 6:25 p.m., officers responded to the 3600 block of Stonehall Drive for a welfare check. Officers located the victim and suspect inside of the home suffering from gunshot wounds. They were both pronounced dead on the scene. The preliminary investigation revealed the suspect shot the victim before killing himself. The motive for the shooting is under investigation. If anyone has information relevant to this investigation and would like to speak to a homicide unit detective, they are asked to please call 301-516-2512. It's time to clean out your filing cabinets and desks to get rid of confidential, private, or important personal documents that you no longer need to keep. St. Mary's County Government's Department of Public Works and Transportation will host their 16th annual community shredding event on Saturday, May 11th, 2024 from 8 a.m. to noon at the St. Andrews landfill located at 44837 St. Andrews Church Road. This community event gives residents the opportunity to have their confidential, private, and important documents destroyed by a professional shredding service at no cost. This type of shredding turns sensitive documents into confetti-sized pieces, ensuring that confidential material cannot be copied. All paper material shredded during the event will then be recycled. Please refrain from bringing materials that are not confidential in nature, such as newspapers and magazines, acceptable for recycling at the 6 convenience centers, as they will cause the truck to fill up more quickly. The shredder can handle simple staples, paper clips, spiral notebooks, and thin metal prongs. However, it cannot accept 3-ring binders. Please limit the number of boxes you bring to 3 standard banker's boxes per person so we can serve as many residents as possible. The Linda L. Kelley Animal Shelter will remain closed to the public through Monday, May 13th to provide veterinarian care and assessments to dogs rescued in an animal control investigation. The shelter will reopen to the public on Tuesday, May 14th, by appointment only for meet and greets with potential adopters. Calvert County Animal Services removed more than 70 dogs from a residence in Calvert County on Thursday, May 8th. Because this is an ongoing investigation, additional details are unable to be released at this time. During the closure, the shelter will remain accessible for emergencies and intakes for stray animals, but will not be open for adoptions or owner surrenders unless special accommodations are made for surrenders by contacting the shelter directly at 410-535-7387. And that's all we got for you this week on the BayNet Weekly News. If you'd like more information on every single article that we covered today, they're all linked down below. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I'll see y'all next week.